Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronosplays Xenogears. Today we're going to hopefully save Margie, or at the very least, get her body back. Let us hurry. How about you? We just go. Alright. Margie! Where are you?
Why is it taking so long?
But it's still an Omnigear.
Imbecile, she's just a child. What can she do?
Maria's just getting pissed off by this. I can.
How are you gonna get her?
Margie! In there. I mean, yeah. Anyway, let's go. We don't have any control. It's automatic. Margie, is that you? Moving it? Oh, yeah, good dodging of the bullets. Crap. You okay?
My leg got shot. Looks like I'm causing you trouble again.
Stupid. Why'd you put yourself in danger like that?
Yeah, it wasn't much. I just thought that this is the least I could do.
Dumb. Stupid. You're the biggest fool.
Getting shot hurts.
Can you move?
I guess.
Minor damage can be repaired. Aim for the cockpit.
Damn it. It's too dangerous to go outside now. Can you hold on?
Don't worry about me.
What the? There's no control sticks. How am I supposed to move this? Are you okay, young master? Sig, you know how to operate this thing? What do you mean? There's no controls. What am I gonna do? I don't know if they ever use that sort of attack in combat.
God, purple light. Impudent little.
How? How'd it move? I got it. Young one, you must think. Voice, Satan. Apparently the Omnigear does not function by mechanical controls, but mental ones. Remember how Ellie and the Omnigear and Chevette responded? I mean, we only really heard about that in a cutscene that you weren't there for, and wasn't something that was on the cutting room floor of the game. No, I don't remember that. Was that a scene I missed? But Margie probably moved it through the same means. Honestly, I don't know what they're talking about. I know there is a cutscene where, like, a guard tells the queen and Balthazar, or no, Gaspar is like, yo, that gear moved with that girl being near it, and she doesn't want to pilot. Clearly, it's like, yeah, no, that makes sense. Like, and I didn't know anyone else was there. Then we'll try and envision the gear moving. Then the gear should react to the images in your head. Now that I know, here goes. Like, oh, fuck.
Damn you, boy.
Let's go.
We're going.
Honestly, shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, stat-wise, Same speed. I don't think you have any special options that are different. And your ether stuff is the same, and you have the same equipment. It just looks cooler. The what's it called? The stats that has. God damn it. Yeah, hitting that is a pain in the ass if you don't have magnetic coats on. I keep forgetting that. Ow. I should have bought Choo Choo. It should be relatively close to Zivzin now in terms of like not attack. It's still kind of not even close. But yeah, it has a better engine. It has a better frame. As you can see, it has more HP than Zibzin. Zebzen, whatever the hell it's called. But yeah, damage-wise, not so much. Fire mode. Ooh. Sail armor. Okay. That's not exactly what I need.
I almost had it.
Hey, you're not getting away.
Yeah, I am. Fuck you.
It's not going anywhere.
Young one, please wait. Is Margie doing all right back there?
She's not looking too good. Oh, yeah. Hey, Margie. You okay? Margie! Margie, wake up! Margie! Blood loss is not fun. But she's okay.
Fortunately, the bullet passed through. Apply some first aid. Later, when we return to the city, we must have that looked over thoroughly.
Good. I'm glad. She passed out. I thought the worst.
Bart.
How you feeling?
Okay, I guess, for being shot. You know, when I passed out, I still heard your voice. It's a strange reason your cries reached me. That's why I thought I had to help you.
Okay. So that blood loss really did affect your brain. We were fighting together, weren't we? He protected me. Kind of. But is this really the legendary gear in the scroll of our founding nation? The way it handles it feels just like my Brigadier. Except maybe it's a little more powerful. Nah.
Perhaps. The controls output in weapons are similar and adjust to the strength of the pilot's mental waves. If so, the pilot must be skilled at mentally merging with the gear to gain its true power. Marguerite was able to move the gear through her strong desire to help you. It was her strength that moved it.
Meaning I have to get used to it.
That would be the case.
Alright, I already went through a lot of trouble getting it.
Don't be discouraged. We do now know that these Omnigears were used in the battle between the land and Solaris. Even now, the Ethos and Solaris are seeking the Omnigears. Alas, at least this one did not fall into their hands. Eventually, you'll be able to unleash its power. Let us hope you use it to the right reasons.
Like world domination. It is cool looking. I don't like the whip, though. Like, not in this game. Whips in general, like, they can make cool weapons and stuff like that. The rod whip things in the gear aren't my thing, though. No activities for you. You have to settle down for a while.
What do you mean, once in a while?
He didn't say that. Don't get so excited. I don't know what fucking... Did the translator have a stroke?
Me!
Sigurd. All right. Please tell Mason we'll be there and we'll be here for a little while longer. Got it. We've heard from our units in Beldavik. Things are unfolding smoothly. They have entered the castle. They're investigating Shakan's private room on the top floor of the castle. One more thing. Yggdrasil is stationed nearby and have picked up several gears on radar. Shakan! Most certainly. But those gears went to the capital, then turned and came back towards us. He saw things weren't looking too good and ran away. What a bitch. Yeah, sounds like he's coming back here. What's here? About that, the information from the capital, isn't there a gate in this area? A gate? Where? Directly west of Nissan. Oh, the cave that I was confused about earlier. You know that big cave over there? Cave on the western continent? It's near the open sea. Or ocean. If I remember, it's big enough for a gear to walk into. Yeah, there. They found evidence that there's some large building inside that cave. Chikana's heading for there? What's he doing? Guess we'll have to go and see. Alright. I'll wait here for information from the capital. Gate. Of course I would like to actually see it, but this time I'll pass. There are 2 more left, and besides, just in case things do not go well, it might be better if we stay here and protect Marguerite. Got it. I'll leave the rest to you. How you doing, Margie? You unconscious? Y'all hunched over? Yeah, getting shot sucks. Please stop! You're embarrassing me again! It's not embarrassing! This is long ago than Nissan's mother and kid. Yeah. Hey! Enough about this! Hey! Ouch, 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 ouch! Just sit still like they said. Oh, you're a meanie! I think I can talk to any of you and bring you. Do I want to, though? That's a good question. I don't know if I'll use power magic here. Why not, Chronos? Well, really don't need to. I don't know, man. So if we do power magic, we'll be relying on her, you know, gravitational cannon, which is 1,000 fuel. And it's pretty good. Don't get me wrong. Pretty good. We'll use Depth Lower 1 on you, because why not? Yeah. Do I even want these frame things? Probably not. Hey, yo, is there a gear guy around here? The cave kind of heading towards directly west. I guess I'll keep Maria. I could bring Choo Choo for healing. Okay, let's be fucking blunt about it, alright? If I set up Maria for ether damage and use gravitational cannon, or I set up ether doubler for Billy or even Ellie, right? And I use power magic, the fights are gonna end in like 2 turns. Really, Chronos? Yeah. If you're gonna go that route, that's how it's gonna go. 2 turns, everyone dies. I don't want to do that though. I want to fight for a little bit. So I'm gonna just use these 2 for now. Hopefully we can heal from gear guys. Gear guy here. You guys got gear guys here? Oh, gear guy. Okay, cool. Could buy another ether doubler, that's true. Oh, you sell power magics here, huh? Oh, you sell the same stuff as Shavat. Okay. Everything exactly the same, though? Yeah. You have less armor, Chronos. That's true, I do. Bart's thing is not going to need to be upgraded for a little bit. Yeah, he has 45 engine. His frame is that one over there. It still says Brigand, you're right. But look, we saved $20,000. And he has better armor, too. Look, money's not really going to be a problem going forward after this, but I am going to save some money here and there. Because I want to. And yeah, Maria's not going to need to be upgraded for a really long time, actually. So yeah. Let's go ahead and save and head over for that cave. Ah, actually, you know what? We do have sail armor now, don't we? Oh, where was it? Yeah, we get 2. Reduces sail damage by 50%. That's tempting. That do be tempting, though, to put on. You should be able to get, like, a sail barrier, too, from the, Ethos guys as well. You might have gotten one earlier. I might have gotten one earlier that I sold for money, because I don't really care about it. I really don't. It doesn't really matter. It is, like, 2,000 points of damage here or there from the Neo ones, and the old ones were like 1,000, right? Not even. So, yeah, not a problem. Bringing Choo Choo here is it is valid. Put the Ether Double R on her, with some speed rings, and then she's gonna be healing you guys a lot. Oh, gear up, please. Oh, sand sharks. That's not the baby shark chunk, right? I don't know the baby sharks, so I like to be quite honest with you. Hey, water mode. I don't think you can use those in your gear form. How much stronger is the Omnigear compared to my gear? Oh, about 110. 600 defense, that's actually really good. Alright, in we go. Ignis Gate Cave. What the? That hole wasn't there last time. Yeah, I know. What the hell?
We're priest, I guess.
Survivors from the last battle. This is why we don't leave survivors. Never ever. The reason I had power magic on for Zibzim before was the dragons. I was just doing 8,000 damage to them. You're alive? Wow. Kind of shocking. You should be able to leave here and just go heal up. Yeah, it was like 2,000 damage. Nissan, if you want. I probably will do that. I think there's more battles after this, though. Maybe not. I don't know. Hey, that's not awful. More sail armors. We put those on. It will save us some damage. It seems like they were waiting for us. Could it be a trap? Regardless, we gotta keep going. Kind of eternal embarrassment if we let them get away. How bad was the damage? Why you should bring Choo Choo everywhere you go. Over 3,000. Or roughly 3,000. I can math. Oh, okay, fine. I'll go heal up. Okie dokie. I went ahead and I healed up. Fun times. Cost me like 40 cents. I don't know what that blinking's supposed to be. The alarm? This is the gate generator? Punk. Not only was he sitting on the Overthrown, he also controlled this.
Exactly. To think you knew about the existence of the gate, very interesting. The gate which divided Solaris from the Earth was under the supervision of the Ethos. In the beginning, it was supervised without any true knowledge of what it did. However, over the years, the Ethos did their own experiments to reveal its true nature. They learned how to use it. For the sake of freeing ourselves from Solaris, we discovered a new way of using it.
You. This was your original intention. I mean, this hooked up to an Omnigear probably would be brutal. Probably entered through this cavern. What? He just wanted the energy from the gate generator.
This can't be. This is ridiculous. This thing should be able to pull an adequate amount of energy from the gate. There shouldn't be many problems in this design. Why? Why doesn't it move?
What, did he mess up? If my father knew I was set up by a jerk like this, he'd be turning in his grave.
I didn't need this anyways. I'll take you myself.
Do you not desire the power? It's like, oh my god, Graf, really? Do you just fucking hang around these places waiting for this?
Oh.
Him again. How'd he get in here? No, like literally, how'd he get in here? Was he hanging up in the ceiling? I am Graf, the seeker of power. Doth thou desire the power?
Power? What kind of power? I have the power of the gate. As long as I get this machine to move.
Your powers are merely superficial. The tools in which you produced with your immature intellect. Now, do you think you could win? Like, dude, rude. What are you saying, superficial power? The meager efforts of you land dwellers are insignificant next to the true and only power. I shall endow you with my true power. How very kind of you, Graf. I wonder what happened to the people that, like, if they had lived. Right? Because everyone he's given power to, quote unquote, die, like, immediately afterwards because I beat the shit out of them. That being said, though, like, what happens if they would win? Would they just be going insane? In the membrane? Insane in the brain? Probably. I would be. Don't absorb the power of the gate, you little bitch. We going booster. We're going booster. Just with the oof. Can't reach to hit you. I mean, yeah, if you hit here with frickin' say gravitational cannon, you probably do a ton of damage. Can't hit to reach you. Kind of a shame we're the weakest ones now. Kind of a shame that Maria outpaces even an Omnigear. Well, I guess outpace is the wrong term, given that she's not faster. Doug, if you're gonna want to attack us, you're gonna need to, like, unzip yourself from that thing. So yeah, Faye's kind of meh right now. But Bart and Maria should be doing a ton of damage. With 15% hyper mode. Do I try to go into hyper mode with Bart and Maria? 5% for Faye. Probably not wait for hyper mode on that. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Looks cool. Ow. That actually wasn't that bad. You have 5% for hyper mode too? Alright, I'll give you a turn. Oh, okay, we're at 5. What happened to the 15%? One more turn and then I'll just use my stuff. Ooh, 10%, huh? 10%. Let's do this. Let's do it! There we go.
Seal punch!
Alright, we'll just twin snake it. Ha! Ooh! Hyper mode! Fire drive! Nice. I do love how you keep attacking Faye.
Look, I'm not going after the Omnigear or that fucking thing over there. Are you insane?
I mean, I wouldn't either, to be quite honest. Yeah, spread out the damage a little bit. Ooh, that one actually was brutal. Yeah, that is easy. Why didn't you just use the ether doubler? Well, I mean, technically she had it on.
She technically had it on.
Hey, ether armor +1. That's probably useful.
Ow. This can't be.
Shakan, 12 years ago, if you weren't so hungry for power, Margie would still have her family. And you wouldn't have had to live out in the desert. It wouldn't have had to live out in the desert.
What would you know, you throne-born brat?
Throne, you can have it. A king's got to carry the heaviest responsibility of all. It's a tough racket. Something you'd never understand, punk.
Ah.
The gate's on fire. Who put all this flammable metal here? Oh, yeah. Leaving! Good job, Maria, showing up the Omnigear again. I wonder if that's going to be a trend. The answer is sometimes. Don't worry, she's not the only broken character we have. If we really want to break things, we can break them. The 3 broken characters we have right now it's Maria, Billy, and Ellie. With the ether doubler, power magics, your shit is kind of broken. Maria just has the added benefit of being also a physical powerhouse when she's in gear form. Then there's Choo Choo, who, if you feed freaking the stat boosting items to and level her up, she's gonna be stronger than most of all the gears and give her proper equipment, right? Does that make sense? Not really. But it is. Faye, if anything, I'm your friend, right? I don't know. Sig, you won't change no matter what I do, will you?
Oh, what is the matter, young master?
Nah, I guess I have to do what I was asked. My good people of Ava, this is Bartholomew Fatima, the 19th king of Ava, son of Bart, Fatima IV, the 18th king of Ava. First, one must apologize for the trouble caused by one's unavoidable lengthy absence from the palace. One especially wants to give one's condolences to those who lost family in the war with Kislev. One will immediately call a truce with Kislev and begin reparations to the victims of both countries. All citizens drafted as soldiers will also be allowed to return home. Let us work together towards the rebuilding of Ava. One also has another final but important message. A declaration from the will of Bart IV, who wished only for peace for his kingdom. I, Bartholomew Fatima, the 19th king of Ava, do hereby declare, from this day forward, I shall abandon the monarchy and create a republic of Ava. Fuck this and bullshit. I don't want to be king. Young master.
What in the name are you doing?
This is my father's wish. I'm sorry you both worked so hard for many long years to restore me to the throne. Now I'm no longer in line to be king, nor anything for that matter. The two of you are free to go.
What are you saying?
Unbelievable.
Master Sigurd.
Can you hear the crowd outside? They have chosen you as your king. You're going to be very busy. Sig. But I just threw down the throne. Yeah, we're not letting you.
Oh, come on, man.
Won't you need some more capable assistance? Oh, here goes nothing.
Ah, young master, you still haven't rested?
Oh, Mason, there's one thing I want to ask you.
Oh, what is it?
Where was Sigurd born?
Oh, master, that...
He has blue eyes. It's the Fatima Jasper.
Well, I mean, not all blue eyes are Fatima Jaspers, but his is long ago, when His Majesty and I were still young. Long before His Majesty knew my young master's mother. His Majesty was in love with a certain girl from a small religious sect east of Ava. This sect was quite different from Nissan and the Ethos, but she was very beautiful. Then she just disappeared. Later there were rumors she was having a child.
She disappeared? Did father abandon her?
As far as I know, it was the opposite. His Majesty was abandoned.
Sig's from Ava's eastern desert.
Indeed, he was 10. When he was 10, he was assigned to His Majesty King Bart as a squire.
Hi, Sigurd. Yeah, master. Yeah, I can't sleep. Yeah, so much has happened at once. Hey, Sig. What the fuck, man? What was your mother like? She died when I was but a child. Why? Do you have any memories of her? What kind of person she was? Well, she was very kind. But when I was born, it seemed the doctor told her she did not have long to live. She lived in constant fear of that. As a result, even if she met someone she liked, her fear of death was her drawback. She worried that she could not be with me to the very end. What about your father? He isn't supposed to know that I was born. However, even for not knowing, he still treated me like a son. Why didn't you just tell him you were his son? My mother hid that fact. There had to be a reason.
There's more to my father's will than what I declared today. I must share my inheritance with my brother. He also said he must split you and your brother's share with the people. That had always bugged me up until now. I didn't know what he meant. All I wanted to say, good night. In other words, the father knew who he was, but obviously didn't bring it up because he didn't bring it up, right? Choo-choo! No pets at the table. Thanks to you, has taken back from Shikan and Gebler. Thank you. Now, in order to free other lands from Gebler and Solaris, we must destroy the other two gates and bring down Solaris. We learned from Shikan's note that the gates form the points of a triangle. One point was the Great Mausoleum. The two other remain, but we only know where one is. Yes, under the Ethos headquarters. However, it wasn't there when we followed stone under the Ethos headquarters. It really is there. It must be buried deep beneath the earth. How are we gonna destroy it then?
By combining everyone's gear powers.
What are we gonna do with everyone's gear? Dig a big hole in the ground?
What's wrong with that?
It would take years. What if we use Savat's cannon?
If that worked, we would have already tried it already.
Yeah.
So it must be something more powerful than Savat's cannon. And we don't have a Gebler battleship.
Is there any weapon that powerful on Earth?
Gebler battleships and Savat's cannon are the most powerful weapons ever produced by man.
But I seem to remember seeing something. What? A weapon with firepower like those two. Oh yeah, I got it! Fort Jasper! Her gun could take out a mountain! What about that? Satan, what?
However powerful the Jasper may be, how are we going to aim it at the Ether headquarters? To damage something that deep underground, we would have to attack it from directly above. But the Jasper gun is...
Yeah, of course. What, are you saying we should just move Fort Jasper on top of Babel?
Now that you mention it, Babel does overlook their headquarters. If we shot it from there, it might just be possible. Okay, it might just possibly be able to reach that far underground. There you go, Chronos. Thank you.
But how can we move Fort Jasper?
It's impossible. Something that heavy?
Didn't the control room in Babel control a cannon or something? I think it moved the giant mirror outside. Maria, do you know anything about that?
I never heard of anything about it, but
it might be something. Let's go check. Alright.
Wait a moment. A giant mirror and a giant cannon, both from the same ruins. There might just be something in this.
Like what?
Like a mirror. I have solved the puzzle!
Puzzle? What puzzle?
The Babel and Jasper ruins are from the same civilization. One far more advanced than our own. Do not the two structures seem similar to you? I believe they are both built with gears and a powerful foe in mind.
Yeah, I noticed that, but what's it all mean?
It means the people who built the giant mirror at Babel Tower knew about the giant gun at Jasper.
And what are you getting at?
You can probably assume the mirror was built to reflect something. That's something being a beam shot from the Jasper gun.
Reflect? Like Mega Flare? You mean the mirror can reflect a beam attack?
Yes.
Long ago, Babel and Jasper must have been at war.
Not exactly. The Babel mirror and the Jasper gun were combined to make one weapon. I'm pulling all this out of my ass. Those things are so far apart, how could they be one weapon? Well, the gates may be far apart, but aren't they still one device? Yeah, I see what you mean, but...
what did they use that weapon for? Probably mass destruction.
That I do not know.
Whatever, the point is how do we use the two weapons at once?
Aim the Jasper cannon in the mirror and fire. The mirror will reflect the beam on the gate.
You think it will work? Theoretically. It will require a few minor adjustments. Adjusting the mirror is going to be rather difficult and tedious. If the two weapons are one, then it should not be too difficult. Hope. Sounds dangerous. I think it's meant to reflect shots back at the enemy. If you're wrong, we'll come back and hit you. Yes, that is why it's the most difficult for the gun crew. The mirror must be hit precisely. We'll need to divide into two teams. One will fire the gun, while the other will adjust the angle of the mirror and ensure the beam hits the Ethos headquarters. Since this was my idea, I'll take the dangerous part of adjusting the mirror. Alright, Hyuga. We'll let you take care of that. Seems like your type of job anyways. I'll go too. Doc might need help. I might be lonely with Citan and Faye, and Chronos hasn't really put me in the party with Faye alone. Well, so I better go too. Alright. That is weird, but sure, you three take the Babel. What about the gun? I'll do it. Looks like it's my kind of job. Don't worry, I won't miss. I haven't been using a gun for nothing. I'll probably better go to the Jasper. Michu! What's a go chew? And it's settled. You go with Satan to aim the mirror, the Ether headquarters. We'll aim the Jasper gun at the mirror. Let's get back to the Jason and get going. No. No! I have things to do! No, I don't. But, well, there is one thing. Actually, there's two things. Allowing the contact with Shavette. Not only Shavette, the Ignis defeat, the Thamus retreat, and yes, even Elru, you. Useless as always. Failure to begin with. Trash. What did you just say? It's the truth. And just what is that attitude? You should show some loyalty. How dare you ridicule me by calling me trash? Damn you! Okay, calm down, Commander. It's not good for you. You still haven't recovered from the last battle. Does not matter. The lambs are probably on their way to destroying the gate, but not this time. I'd like to see your intrinsic powers. There you go. If you want the trash we think you are. Young, launch the ship. Get to him. This time, I'll go myself and I'll bring him down. Commander, you can't go out like that. Commander, request permission to handle the situation. We were here this entire time. You all. We'll do our best to meet your expectations. It's not like we've gotten our ass kicked all the other times. Commander, please, you must get medical attention. To make our ideals a reality. Well then, we are off. I mean, no offense to all of you, but you've all been utterly just fucked over so many times. Beldic, Ava. Alright, so remember those kids from way back in the day that I gave $1,000 to? And I was like, man, that was hopefully worth it. It was, because they sell monster parts now. Well, monster meat. Where the fudge were you? You! Hello! Meat! Meat! Get your meat! Hey, buddy, you got a lot of eating meat. Everybody wants some meat? Everything's $70. Alright, so we can buy Hob jerky, Hob meat, Hob steak, and if you... How about 65? Okay, do you keep going down? Or is 60 the limit? How about 60? Okay, yeah, 60. If you buy Hob steak here, you can sell it for a profit. Takes some time, right? It's not like you can, like, yeah, it's not like you can sit here and buy like 99 of them. Okay, you could. You could. We're not gonna do that, but you could. It is quite a profit. That is true. I do want to head over to Kislev though at some point to
sell whatever monster parts I have. Hi, do you have any new shit? You have magnetic coats, which are always nice. You don't, though, do you? No. Ooh, wow, okay. The Yggdrasil probably has new stuff. I mean, we can always go to Nissan. They upgraded their gear to be like... what's it called? The Shavats. Oh yeah, let's check out Ellie. How are you doing on your stuff? You have a lot to do, actually. Fair enough. Alright, well, you know what that means, right? Is it grind time, Chronos? It is grind time, baby! Put the devil dress on you. And... yeah, sure, just in case you get attacked or something. Alright, so the Wizardry Ring will increase the amount of death low points she gets. I'm gonna get all of hers up to 100. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get everyone up to 100. Seaton's already there. It will require you to level up to learn them, but at the very least, I need to finish. I'm gonna finish all of them, I think. Because why not, right? As long as we don't, I think, yeah, I forget exactly where we need to go to actually launch the story, but I think we just gotta go back to like fucking Babel Tower, right? Can I swap the party here now, though? I might not be able to. Yeah, here. Let me just see first. I'm fine with just finishing these three stuff. Oh, that's not the button. Oh yeah, I wanted to go with the Kislev anyways. To, sell some stuff. Oh man, Kislev would actually freak the fuck out if they saw this coming at them. From Ava. Hey, Chevette. How's it going? Let me actually check out if I can change party members. It's not super important right now, but at the very least would like to finish these three off. I would like to finish all of them off, to be quite honest with you, but it will take some time, which, you know, I'm a couple episodes ahead, so I got all the time in the world. Well, until I run out of episodes. Which is just 3 episodes. But still. Yeah, let's see if we can upgrade. We want to upgrade some stuff. We're actually fine, I think, with all of Ellie's gear. And if we're going to bring Choo Choo along, then we definitely don't need that. Oh, you know, you don't actually have... Okay, never mind then. Fair enough. I would have to go to Chevette anyways. But yeah, Faye and Ellie are already upgraded. And then Bart's going to be at the other one with Choo Choo. What about Billy? I don't think Billy's actually going to fight. I think it's going to be more 2-on-2 stuff. If I remember correctly. Let me just see. Hi, can I change parties? I feel kind of out of it, but the important stuff is about to begin, right? Change party members? Alright, cool. So we can change parties. Yeah, so I'm going to work on these 3, and then I'm going to work on these 3. Woo, fun times are made of these. I mean, okay, I'm going to work on them one at a time, to be quite honest, because the Wizardry Ring is just going to make that a whole lot faster. But yeah, that is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye.